until further notice. Clear the room at once. How can you close me up on what ground? I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here.
Okay, I'm shocked at the SPL level that is going on in here. It's been on my mind. It's been on my mind for I don't know. It's been on my mind, but I don't really give a shit about all this. You know, I lost my Cat City a few years ago, and I still dwell on that. Because anyway. But what I've got here going here is the I'll show how it is. Oh no, the bear's in here. So what I've done here is I've taken the XLRs and connected them from the DCX here because I don't know, it was something I was a little bit uncertain about, and if I got test equipment today, like, you know, as there is, because I wouldn't mind all this tech equipment to test how THX was back in the the cinemas back then. Shh. So I've taken the leads and fed them, so I'll be using crocodile clip here to connect onto the RCA phonos and then plug into the computer. And if I go back to, and so the surrounds are off at the moment. I could add another lead patch bay, connected all up, and it would really look elaborate, sort of thing. So basically, what it is there is I'm checking down here and the levels. So I'm assuming that's my right channel. Oh, my cats are fighting with the bear. Just adjust the EQ level there, or put a frequency cut in it. No, that's my right channel. So I've got the continuity wrong here. I need to reverse that. I need to reverse, swap these around. I need to swap those around like so. So continuity be like right, left channel over there, right channel. So yeah, my level's a little bit high on my left channel. That's okay. I can easily adjust that on the potentiometers. That's easy done. So I'm adjusting one of the channels on the potentiometers. So I'm adjusting the level. That looks almost level there, I think. It looks almost level there now. I've got to just check it with a sine wave. Just check it with a sine wave. Got sine wave playing. Oh yeah, I've got the other true RTA playing the pink noise. I'll turn that off. I see, that's good things I could do with the test here. I could play the pink noise and sine wave. So yeah, I could do several test checks. Yeah, a little bit shy still by a tiny fraction, few dB. So adjusting the EQ levels, and maybe a little bit more level adjustment. So just pause that set. Adjust the fader level down a bit until about there. So that looks about spot on. I think that looks about spot on. So it's next testing it again out into the JBLs into the room, which are reference THX here, and probably the best THX sound, maybe in the United Kingdom, since there's no THX cinemas that exist anymore. So it's re-evaluating the check test, and that would be done through the THX monitor. So I could have had the lead all connected up. I could have had a bit of a daisy chain sort of lead connection connected up there, so I can monitor it. But I only have to go back to, I know now the levels are are equal output to the DCX. Next is checking them on the Crown amplifier, and it bothers me whether the Crown amplifier is actually all reference level, and that is. So hang on. So leads are all being put back onto the DCX. I'll come up to that again later. Okay, resume the signal. It sounds like too much over on the right. That's strange, but solvable. Okay, resume my input from output to input here. I think I should be at high level output on the CP45, which is acting as preamp decoder processing additional. So I had to turn the levels up, and really those levels there are a little bit too shy. I have tried unsuccessfully with this, because I believe you got to have it powered. But what I was noticing, yeah, sure, level goes up, increase goes up to because I'm guessing it's running probably minus 10 dB at the very least. I don't have to measure it too far, but I only have to assume, because this would do a conversion to a plus 4 dB output, which is 14 dB more level. Minus 10 plus 4 is plus 14 dB more level. But there was getting some noise injection, probably from the transformer or possibly other, because I even tried a 9-volt battery, and I can't remember if I did get sound out from the 9-volt battery, because I might not have enough ampage there. But I tried various power, the AC DC power supplies. I also ran the test on the oscilloscope with the transformers signal, direct, and then connected to this, and then connected to the ground and positive. I was still seeing such strange signal noise and thinking, yeah, it's not much of a clean box now. So back to the DCX. If I turn the level up here, yes, I'm seeing more level coming up on the stage. It's not stage, right surround. So one of these levels here are still, even though I tested it and they were equal level. So a few things to do. Go into the DCX, adjust the levels down here. So its level's gone down a little bit. That just flickered a little bit. So probably only talking a few dB or so, but it's finding it, and it's testing it a little bit more. So you should get equal phantom signal from the surround. You should get diffusion and localization with split stereo surround, with mono surround. You should get a diffused sound, but don't really get much directionality, but because it's not stereo, it's mono. But you move your head around this way, and then you hear that surround speaker or whatever, or you hear them as a whole, because they're supposed to play as the signal's supposed to sound like it's just increase the level there. Yeah, I could see that. So go back in there. Yeah, that level there. Okay. Just turn it up a bit. Yeah. But that's weird. So how come it's at 0 dB? Back at, hang on, originally, oh yeah, plus 3. Okay, gotcha. And there. Okay. Just turn that down. Fade that down. Actually, okay, so I'm still seeing a little bit of unevenness. I'll zoom in. So probably readjust the amplifier levels because they were adjusted before, so I'll probably readjust the levels and see how it goes. Just readjusting the levels, resetting everything to 0, and then okay, so I can see my input level, and the input levels are showing a bit unbalanced, unevenness in some channels. That's pause that pink noise. That's sort of bothered me on day one, because when I got this, I'm thinking, is it the amplifier, or is it the potentiometers that where you adjust at the back for the gain level, volume gain levels and such, because they're volume gain levels all on the back, and then you adjust them. They're all in a centered position, or are they? You know, maybe because there are other things inside the amplifier that may be, let's just say, Harman Kardon or Harman Crown misaligned it when on the bench. It's possible. It's possible someone was drunk and on crack cocaine and concentrated bath salt and wasn't paying attention to the oscilloscope and the frequency meter and the voltmeter and all that. So I'll just readjust these levels accordingly. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's starting to sound a bit more even. But there, channel 5 and 6. Yeah, it's starting to sound a bit more even where I'm sat. It's very fiddly. Yeah, it's starting to sound a bit even where I'm sat, where I'm located. And even though I don't sit in the centre seat, I only have to lean over slightly and I can, you know. But yeah, that seems okay. But it's odd that the balance levels had to be adjusted like that, unless of course. So what I can't figure is, you know, the levels all must be equal output on the CP45 to, because I checked it on the, and I adjusted the potentiometer, the level to adjust. I had equal level on the RTA. Yeah, there's still something there that's funny. I would prefer that all the levels are all equally even, like 0,000 dB, whatever, all the same value, frequency, so forth, and that, and then I'll just make minor adjustments to some garbage trash movies that are mixed at deafening fucking levels, and that's totally unnecessary. I mean, you don't have to have a home remix and all that. I don't know what I'm talking about, that shit. You just got to use the EQ to readjust the loudness of a movie to fit the size of the room, you know, because it's the loudness they're at. It sounds like it's trying to fill a 400-seat auditorium sometimes. So anyway, I've adjusted the levels, even though I probably would maybe at some point connect up the Crown amplifier so it's got the same signal coming in. But that's the thing. That's very easy to do because I'm running through the DCX, up to the DCX, and then output from the but are the output levels all equal frequency levels? So that's another test to undo the leads that are all connected up to Phoenix connectors, to the Crown amplifiers, because the XLR to Phoenix connector. Undo all the XLRs and then run through the test just to verify that the DCX isn't a culprit and has different level adjust, you know, different level, because if it says all 000 dB whatever, the frequency output on the, it should all, or if a sine wave, it should register all the same. And if there is slight DVE, I can't say the word, deviances slightly, then yeah, the DCX is the culprit. You know, it's outputting and outputting more channels, and the other channels are outputting slightly less. But that can be adjusted. It's not, you don't have to panic. You know, that's why you got these little variable resistors. You put them in and then just calibrate it, set it, and then it's all the same level. But that has to also appear on the VU meters. Otherwise, yeah. But I think that I can talk about it later on. As for the moment, it seems to be okay. And there's the bear. He's been very naughty. He's been a naughty kitty cat. He's conspiring. He's cat-spiring. Cat-spiring. Aren't you? Hey, verbal. Psst, psst.